Hello and welcome back to Sarah's Spare Corner. My name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner. Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming, of course, as well as arts, crafts, and various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major. And when I am not poor, I might travel places and I might post about it somewhere. Or maybe not because I'm not really consistent on posting on Instagram. Man, Instagram game is so frustrating. I really wish it didn't have to be such a crucial role in social media, but unfortunately it is. Honestly, I just miss the days of us taking stupid selfies with really crappy filters. We are playing Planet Zoo today. Right now we are in line. I'm gonna switch us over. Um, Shortly after I get some stuff ready. Because usually, when I'm just kind of hanging out with you guys until they allow us in the rig, because we are currently 105 in line for the Planet Zoo rig. Usually, what ends up happening is I end up editing some photos from London. So that's what we're going to do. Unless, it switches up while I'm in the middle of doing this because this system's kind of weird. It can definitely sometimes suggest that it's not going to let us in anytime soon, and then all of a sudden I am opening up the game. So that's kind of what I'm going to be doing quickly, is trying to find those photos to edit. That way we are not all sitting here for a while. Morticia, hi. Hello, you. She's a little crazy right now. I blame the treats. I've been training her to use her cat wheel, the ones that you can get for cats that are like hamsters. Um and she where did my brain go? And I've been training her with cat treats in order to show her that she needs to be using the wheel more often, which works. But now I think she's kind of gotten in the habit of relying on treats for just the entire purpose of, you know what? I think some of these photos are not correct because I'm looking at some of them and I'm like, I think I did more than that. I'm sorry. Yeah, so I've been trying to train her to use the wheel, but she is stubborn, you know, like me. And she doesn't want to use the wheel unless I'm giving her treats. And so I've been giving her treats to entice her to use the wheel. But I think she has ended up using it as a supplement for dinner. So instead of eating her regular treats, instead she is. Oh, I guess I didn't do that photo. Oh, yeah, because I think that's a panoramic photo. And sorry, I'm like trying to prep some photos in the meantime before we actually get to play the game, because that's a good way to distract everybody. I mean, I could just talk about nonsense. I'm already doing it, really, but I don't want to what is that called, test the waters. Why did I lose my voice all of a sudden? I think I've been singing too much without warming up my voice, because I think I have noticed a difference in the way I've been talking lately. I feel like I got all these, unless these are all panoramic photos. I'm definitely a little confused. Oh, you know what? Some of these I did edit, but this is what happens when you separate all your photos from one album to another. It gets very confusing. So I'm just going to check this album here. I know you can't see what I'm doing here, but I'm just going to try to transfer some of these photos. I don't know. Do I want to do that? Honestly, I should have prepped this in advance, but I think because of just how brain foggy I've been feeling lately, it's really hard to prep in advance these days. And I know that sounds like an excuse, but I promise you I'm not trying to make excuses. I to be fair though, I have been awake for almost 12 hours now. Um I had to open the store. So I'm a little like tired. I'm very a little tired. Very a little tired. Very a little tired. Makes a lot of sense. Oh my gosh. Do I even know words? Like um okay. I think what I'm going to do is I'm going to open up this one as a panoramic photo because I think these are all. And let's see if we can just do that. All right, so 35913605. Hopefully that'll enter as a panoramic photo, and then I can finally show you what I'm doing. So we're going to add, not in thumbnails, editing all video clips. I don't know why I think because usually I just throw all my photos and video into the same file folder, even though it's not that's 365. There we go. Andrew. Okay, anyway. Okay. So we can stitch this as a panoramic photo. All right, now I think I can switch this over because then you can finally see what I'm doing. I'm just going to open the screen, widescreen. Nope, never mind. That was a bad decision. I shouldn't have done that. We are going to get out of widescreen and just open that. Okay, I'm going to switch this over now so you can see what I'm doing here. So this is rendering. It's taking all these photos that I just inputted and it's turning it into one panoramic photo. I really don't know how well it's going to stitch because this is more of like a vertical panoramic photo and I don't know if it's going to read it proper. Oh, it did. Look at that. Did I do this before? What do I feel like I did this before? I could be very wrong. No, I swear I've done this before. I have no idea though. I could be very wrong. Okay. Location, no. What we want to do is just cut out some of these weird edges. And then if I'm just making another panoramic photo, whatever. And then we are 68 in line. So we're pretty close. We're getting there. Honestly, it could be very possible that any second we would just be entering the game. There we go. No. I needed this one. There we go. So let's turn up that exposure. Let's turn up the darkness a little bit and the brightness. Now, yes, I swear I edited this photo. Oh my gosh. I have no idea though. I mean, I don't know I don't know why I can't remember and where I put this, you know? Maybe I called it something. And that's why maybe I, in my mind, thought that I didn't do this. I was watching some videos the other day. I don't know what is on my YouTube algorithm right now, but I've gotten a lot of recommendations of some person who is staying in hotels in Dubai. I've never been to Dubai. Maybe it's just because my YouTube's like, hey, are you wanting to travel? And I'm like, yes. That I'm getting all these like recommendations, but they're not even like places I would ever be able to stay at because it's like the world's like tallest building in the world, or world's tallest hotel, which to be fair, that review was scary. I'd probably never stay at that hotel. It looks like trash, but I digress. I there was also one where it was like the world's like 7-star hotel, and I'm like, I'd be lucky if I could ever stay at the Luxor. Like, and the Luxor has seen way better days. So, and like, in case you're wondering, I'm talking about the Hotel the Luxor in Las Vegas, and I know that that's not the same thing as Dubai, but like, it was the first hotel I could think of that was kind of like mid-range shabby. um, but yeah, I don't know. It was interesting seeing like specifically the world's tallest hotel. I think I even left a comment. I was like, it's almost as if like when they made this hotel, they wanted to compete. And then after that, they were like, the compete for the tallest, building. And then after that, they're like, okay, doesn't matter anymore. We got it. Because like the hotel was in shambles. It was absolutely ugly. Um, we're currently 63 in line for the next available rig of Planet Zoo. And I know that this isn't what everybody signed it up for, but we have to kind of do this anyway. I swear I did this photo. I'm not sure why I can't remember. I'd have to switch us back over in a second to find it, I think. But stick with me, friends. Stick with me. I hate this white balance. It's too pink. We need more green. And now it just looks yellow. Oh gosh. There is a real fine line of... It's like right here. There's just so much noise. And like, I feel like I already explained this, but it's because like when I took this photo, I accidentally turned on bracketing on my camera, which never even heard of bracketing before until, boy, this mistake, right? So, I couldn't figure out how to turn it off for like 30 minutes, and I started panicking because I'm like, is this actually the demise of my camera? But it was like, I mean, my camera is a little old, so maybe, but yeah, it wasn't a great time. I was very upset about it. Okay, I'm gonna switch this back over to a main screen so that I can switcheroo some stuff. I'm gonna save this photo. I've made some choices on stream where I'm like, oh no, I'm showing my private computer to everybody. And every time I've tried to go back in my streams and edit those out because nobody wants that. Now, we're gonna go to this file folder. My God, I really am excited for bed tonight. I can't wait to sleep. Okay, clips and projects to be edited. It should be in here. Now, we're just gonna see if it's even in here in the first place. No, it doesn't look like it. But let's try this one. I do have a folder of panoramic photos though, so maybe, just maybe, I put it in there. Folder of panos. No. No, it doesn't look like, but I do have one of the royal... Oh, you know what? It might be this one. Hold on one second. Because now I'm like... I have to open up the file folder to check. So we're going to go this way. We are going to go to photos. Folder of panos. Oh, man, I just knew that this photo was somewhere, and I found it. And actually, I did a way better editing job on this one than I did on the other one. Okay, well, we're gonna delete what we just did. And then I don't know if there's any other like pano photos in this album from my London trip. No, there isn't. So we can do the next panoramic photo, which is of the same room. It's just a different angle. Oh no, wrong folder. And then we can delete all these photos because we've already edited those. Now this is 10. I don't know which one of these. So this 3, 6, 10. 3, 6. Nope. 6. There we go. 3, 6. I don't know why that wasn't edited, but it wasn't. 3, 6, 10. And we have 3, 6, 4, 8. Okay, well, let's open these ones up, I think, because, Planet Suit's taking a while. You know what? I think I was enjoying the Christmas holiday because nobody was playing video games during the Christmas holiday, and I thought it was so fascinating. I thought at least there would be, like, a bunch of kids or something, But nobody cared during the Christmas holiday, and so no one was using Planet Zoo. I don't actually know if it's like, for a game. I assume what they do is they have different rigs for different games, right? I assume. Because it can't be all one rig that everyone's just shoved on. Especially since, I don't know, maybe I'm wrong. I don't really know how it works. But either way, like, it's 5 p.m. We shouldn't be struggling this much to get into Planet Zoo. So, I think it's definitely interesting. We can probably also, before we do this, let's add a new panorama. I love panoramic photos. At some point, I would like to print them out on canvas. That would be fun, I think. I think I would really enjoy that. And then put them on the wall, of course. No, there we go. I was like, what am I looking for again? I just want to get in and play Planet Zoo so I don't have to think hard, because I feel like that game, you can get away with bare minimum, and the game's like, good job. And you're like, thanks for noticing, Okay, so 3, 6, 50. I don't know what it is. I guess it's just because I'm so tired. But, like, it's really hard trying to keep focus right now. So that's 3, 6, 6, 3. Okay, all the way to 3, 6, 6, 3. We're going to open those. We're going to stitch this as a panoramic photo. Oh, we're down. It's, now we're 53 in line. Look at that. Although you can't, because I'm not showing you. I'm just talking rubbish right now on stream. It's probably best I didn't paint today. I realized when I made my schedule yesterday, I'm like, Fridays are my painting day, but I'm not going to paint. And then I was like, yeah, I'm not going to paint. And then now as I'm like sitting here and I feel my brain cells are just souping. Like, I think that my brain is nothing but soup right now. I think that's the best way I can describe my brain fog. I can't imagine painting like this. I'm going to be honest. When I'm this tired, if I painted like this, I would disappoint everybody. Even myself. I'd disappoint Audrey and she's dead. Like, you know what I mean? Like, it would just be not a good time. It's rendering a panoramic photo right now. Okay, there we go. And then I think we can add a couple more photos. So that was, okay. That was 3, 6, 6, 3. So I'm just going to double check some of these photos to not be, I feel like I edited some of these, but I can't tell. So what we're going to do is we're going to move some of these photos up to the other album. And then hopefully it'll tell me if like these are by name. Okay. And then no. Okay, so 3, 6, 6, 6, 6. What a cursed number. 3, 6, 6, 6, 6. Oh, I do have that photo. Okay, so we don't need that one. Of course. 3670 7071 72 73 76 77 78 78 36 780. We have all those. We'll move those to trash, and then we need to check 81 3681. Have that one as well. Okay, so this is kind of nice because we're moving out of the Royal Navy Canal based on these photographs, or at least to a different section of the Royal Navy Canal. And then we'll open this much, maybe? I don't know. This isn't a panoramic photo, is it? No, it's not. Okay. Affinity photo. File already exists. You want to recover? Yeah, let's open the recovery. Okay. Well, good to know that we're on the right track. Okay. So I'm going to bring us back to that screen. Just so you know what I'm doing. And then that way we can still look at our line. So here we are on this photo. It's so dark because like the bracketing. So the only thing we're going to do here, this is one of the panos that I took. And then we're going to cut out all the weird edges. Oh, saw a weird edge here. Guess we'll bring you down a little bit more. There we go. And apply. And now we're going to go to... Oh, ooh, I hate that line. I hate it so much. I'm just going to bring this in a little bit. No, I don't want snapping on. Snapping is the bane of my existence, and it's also my favorite thing. It's very confusing, which I think is why it's the bane of my existence. Okay, turn off snapping. There we go. So we're going to... Okay, fine. Sure, we'll develop that. And then let's go back to developing again. And we're going to go into basics and turn up the light in this room because it is so dark. Do you see how much we cut off? Like, that stinks, but that's just because, like, I don't know. I guess it had a reason. Okay, so let's turn up some clarity, a little bit of contrast. Now let's turn up that vibrance. And now we're going to try to level out these tones because, ooh, they're burning my eyes. I don't know about you. It's like somewhere in here, maybe. Actually, that looks a lot better. All right, and then let's go to details and let's see if we can get some noise removed. It's so hard for me to see like this. Let me see if I can put on these fake blue light glasses. Blue light? I don't know if that's right. Red light? Red light. Maybe it's red light. I'm not sure. I can't see though. With the way the lights are coming into my eyes, I can't see if that's like a good edit. I think that's okay. Oh yeah, I'm going to move this a little bit more so that way we can still see this bar here. So 42 in line. I think this is okay. So let's develop the photo and then I'm just going to go through my regular editing. So we're going to go in here, try to balance out some of these tones again. I'm going to bring these glasses down so I can see a little bit better. You see the way the blue just comes out around the window here when I do this? It's nice. I don't mind it. I do feel like there's a little bit of green, so we'll just turn this up slightly. Oh, look at that. We're getting in. Okay. Never mind what I'm doing. We're gonna play Planet Zoo. Ooh. Let's just full screen this. I'm excited. This is a new what's it called? Pack? I mean, it's not a pack. Technically, all the packs are new to me. This is a new career item from the packs. So, yes, I guess this is technically a new pack because we haven't played this particular career yet. This one is from the Eurasia pack. My God, am I tired? Why is that loading screen taking a minute? It's kind of annoying. I hope my internet is fine. Trying to see if it's moving or not. Oh, there we go. I'm like, what's going on? Arc Evolved. No, please don't tell me I started Arc Evolved. Did I really wait this long for Arc? Oh my God, no. I didn't want to play this game. Wait, hold on. Alright, I need to turn this down. Hold on. I didn't ask for art. Can we not? How do I turn this on? I'm not opposed to playing this game, but I don't want to play it right now. Oh, no. Okay, maybe we could, use this. Oh, no. It won't show us. Dang it. I messed up. I'm sorry. I had this waiting in line for Arc Evolved. Oh my gosh. Oh, that is such a Sarah mistake. Okay, hold on. I need to switch the screen we're going to be on. Oh my God. I have to get out of this because now I have to wrap up my previous session, even though it says it doesn't happen every single time. But it does happen every single time. Oh my God. I'm so sorry. We could have been in Planet Zoo way faster. Because if that's, like, really true about my theory, is that each one of the rigs is for, like, each game you decide to play or not play, then we probably would have been in Planet Zoo, like, 20 minutes ago. Oh, my gosh. I'm so annoyed, and I'm so sorry. Okay. I'm just going to let the ads run through quickly, because I don't want to support ads that, like, I'm not getting paid for. So what we're gonna do is I'm gonna switch them over now. I'm hoping that it's not gonna play ads. No, it should be fine because I'm not seeing anything because there is an ad playing in the background, but we're gonna ignore it because that has nothing to do with this stream right now. Oh my gosh, I can't believe I just did that. Okay, but at least like we're 93 ahead, like. Anyway. I don't know. But I feel like because we're no longer playing Arc, which apparently was what I was in queue for, I feel like this issue will get in the game faster. I'm hoping I'm right about my theory. Okay, so I'm okay with this panoramic photo. Let's move on to the next one. I'm gonna take these off because I feel like, ow, not ow, ugh, my nose got itchy. I don't know why I said ow. That doesn't cause pain. Okay, so we're at 83 online just to refresh, and I'm going to work on this photo while we slowly wait into and descend into madness. I'm gonna turn up that vibrance. A little bit of clarity, a little bit of contrast, and then let's white balance this. So we're getting some blues back. I think that's a good one right here. I think we could also turn up the brightness a little bit more now that we're sitting here. 68 in line. See? I knew it. It was because we were waiting in line for ARC that things took so long. That was ridiculous. Look at that. Oh my gosh. I'm so annoyed. I'm so sorry that I kept you all waiting for 20 minutes as we wait for ARC Evolve. Oh my god. That was ridiculous. I need chocolate. Like, you know? It's in the other room. I could go get it. I don't want to, like... I don't know. You know what? I will quickly be right back. I'm grabbing... Oh, look. Outbreak. Okay, I'm going to be right back. I'm grabbing chocolate. Don't mind me while I play with plastic in the background and I quickly just eat my Lindor chocolate. All right, I think the sound would be okay now. All right. We've done so much on this world. Look at that. Okay. We just have 3 left. I'm so excited to finish this. So we're going to do the Jones City Zoo. I think I did, like, open this up for, like, 3 seconds and then close it, because, you know, timing and stuff like that. My favorite Lindor is the hazelnut one. That one's the best. Not that anybody asked. I'm not going to read that to you. But essentially, Nancy, who's one of the characters in this career, is retiring. And so we're building her a zoo. So we have to have 4 different habitat species. I'm going to press pause because we're going to lose a ton of money. Which, to be fair, like, I think I figured out how to make money in this game. So I'm not too worried about it. But 4 different habitat species and achieve an overall zoo rating, which easy schmeezy. Have 7 different habitat species in the zoo, achieve overall zoo rating of 3, breed 3 new habitat animals of different species, receive a zoo inspection report with an overall rating of 3.5, and then have 10 different habitat species in the zoo, pay off all loans, power everything in the zoo with renewable energy, and achieve a conservation credit. And so all we have to do is go make some habitats. So, currently, is this the entrance? Looks like it is. Part of me is like, what if we just turn this entire area to like not a flamingo, like a peacock area? There is flamingos though. Red deer. We can get deer. There's the saiga. Saiga. I don't know. They're weird looking. Sloth bear. A takin. Timber wolf. The wild boar. A Whitson? A Whitson? Well, I think we should get the peacocks, because those ones are fun for everybody. Fun for the whole family. In case you're like, oh, are you going to check their immunity? No. At this point, it doesn't matter. We'll just breed out the weird. Alright, so we have 4 peacocks. I feel like we could just build a habitat right here. That's what I'm thinking. For the peacocks. And then if they don't like the flowers, we'll just get rid of the flowers and replace them with the flowers they do like. So let's go ahead and do that. I don't know if they'll allow us, though, because this is the path system. Would they allow us to build over it? I mean, we could do a null. No. Let's see. If we did here, for example, right? Yeah, obstructed. Okay, maybe not. All right, well then what if... let's get out of the barrier system, because that always, like, seems to block my view. Okay, so they don't like that. We could turn some of the patches of green over here. I feel like this is a work zone. I don't know if it is, but I feel like it is. Okay, so forget about this, what I was suggesting before. What if we turn maybe this patch of green into a peacock habitat? Maybe? I mean, there's already, like, fencing here, right? So all we'd have to do is completely fence it off, I think. Which it looks like really all it needs is a habitat. Okay, well, let's try that, maybe. Okay. Oh, yeah. Easy. All right, and then we'll just edit and make it taller, I think. I think is what we should just do. It's just a little bit taller. And then let's make a guest gate. Oh, gosh. I hate how that works. It's like, it doesn't like it if there's already a pathing system there, I've noticed. Maybe just because the way it extends. Like, if I put one here, it would be fine, but no. Okay, well then maybe what we'll do is we'll delete the path somewhere. Let's delete paths right here. And then we'll put the habitat gate here. Okay. And then hopefully that will work. I think this is the tile. No, connect. Come on. Come on. Unless we have to, you know, just delete this stupid path. Oh my gosh. Dumb, 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 dumb. Okay. Go back to delete. I mean, really, we could, if this doesn't work, is just build a pathway that way. Through this weird park here. Okay. Now, could we connect? We could connect here. All right, so let's undo that and that. Come on. Oh my gosh, ridiculous. Delete this here then. Here. Come on. There we go. I know, it's not as pretty, but at least, like, things connected, you know? All right, and then we get to do the same over here, I'm thinking. Could do a delete here, maybe. Oh, hold on. I think we need to align to grid. Okay, let's not do that yet. Let's build those guest gates first. So that's connected. And then, oh no. Oh no, I'm realizing what I did. Honestly, it's not that big of a deal, really. I could just... Yeah, I know it looks jaggedy and I know you're walking through the wall. But to be fair, I didn't make it this way. The game decided they wanted it this way. So we're just gonna go with it. I'm not gonna try to mess around this pathing system in a scenario that I'm like mildly invested in, you know? Okay, but that's good because now we have our guest path. Who cares? I could just make this slightly longer so I don't have to tap every 3 steps, right? There we go. And then here we have our peacock exhibit. Perfect. All right, let's get our BBs into quarantine. I don't know where quarantine is. Oh, it's all over there. Why is it such a small quarantine? Come on. There we go. Now in here we could get like what could we get? Let's look back at the animals we can get because we still have money. So we could get the greater flamingos. We could get a red deer. What kind of friends do you have, red deer? You're friends with the European fallow deer. You're friends with the Highland cattle. The mute swan. There's swans in this game? Heck yeah. The wild boar, the white sen. Oh, I saw both of you in the trade center. Okay, we could get a white sen. Let's see, a white sen. I'm not sure that's how you say it. All right, let's adopt you. And a wild boar. They're friends with wild boars. Let's get this female. And then there is one female. But we have choices of male. You. All right. So now we can send all you guys to quarantine as well. And then we can put their exhibit like right here, I'm thinking. Okay. Now, barriers. We need a habitat gate. I need to see what I'm doing. They really made these habitats very short. So let's edit the barrier on these ones. Grab all of them. And I feel like the animals in this exhibit might be jumpers. So let's extend to about 4 feet. 4 meters. That's not 4 feet. 4 meters. Aww. Are you kidding me? I don't have the two-way mirror researched. That's annoying. Gosh. I hate it when they make us do this. I've done it so many times. All right, Joseph Humphreys. Guess what you're working on? Barriers. New job. Have fun with it. In the meantime, let's make a couple of these windows. I don't want to make all of them windows because it's going to stress out some of these animals, especially if they're like camera shy. But, you know, enough that the guests still get to see the animals. Now we'll turn this one into a window. And this one as well. Or actually, no, maybe not that one. This one and the one on the other corner as well. I know it's not like great. These animals aren't going to be very happy with me, but we are going to research those barriers, so I'm not too worried about it. So we have how many animals now? I think that's 4 because we have the peacocks going here. Peafowls, pardon me. And then we have the other random animals I can't pronounce. Oh, this would be great for the flamingos because the flamingos love water, yes? Let's check if this water is being filtered or not because I have a suspicion it's definitely not. I would check with here. Yeah, no, that's not healthy water. Okay, well, clearly this is where they want the flamingos anyway because did they block water in this? Oh, no, I can build. The last scenario, they blocked everything. I was so annoyed. I'm like, what do you mean? Let's throw the flamingos in here anyway. So let's see. I'm going to turn this off. We could probably get the water treatment center. There's a soccer center here? This is fascinating to me. What animal would go in here? The flamingos? Well, too late. Like, no, not the flamingos. Come on. Okay, well, we need to get a water treatment center going. So I think our best bet is by putting it like maybe over here. slightly out of the way. I'm thinking. So let's... Oh, no, because it's not reaching the fountain. That's annoying. It would have to be over here then. I am not sure how I would do this. I need to turn this off because I need to see what I'm doing. This is a walkway. That's a walkway. Oh no, this is an exhibit. There is fencing here already. All right. I didn't know their extension was not very high, because if I put this here, the fountain water is gross. It has to be so close. But the ratio in which people are angry is quite bad, actually. Oh my gosh. Oh wait, no, I think that's slightly touching there. Is it touching enough? Oh my gosh, I really hope that's actually going to work. Let's see. I think it is. I'm hoping it is. Because it looks like it just barely touches the pond. I'm going to say it does. Okay? We're going to need to add that to whatever. Let's see how our power is as well. How much does the power extend? It's okay. I think what we could do is just, you know, replace with wind turbines. I don't know if we need to, though. Is this, power everything with renewable? Okay, yeah, it's going to be a renewable zoo. Okay, well, we'll just use wind turbines when the time comes. We don't have to worry about that right now, though. Go back here. So what other animals are we going to adopt? Because we have quite a few. Oh, the flamingos, right. I was just talking about that. All right, so let's grab you. You look like your genes are okay. We'll grab you and you. And then let's grab another male. Because I feel like you need 1-to-1, yes? 5, 5. Yeah, okay. So definitely 1-to-1. So we'll grab that silver flamingo. Even though your longevity could be better, but it's fine. And we'll put the flamingos here. Is there a fence in this area or nah? Oh yeah, it's like this tiny little thing right here. Okay, well, let's edit this barrier. Does this not extend? I guess it goes as far as the okay, well. Let's go over here and add, if it lets me. Ugh. Stop it. Yes. Okay, there we go. There we go. And then I think we can turn those into guest gates. So let's delete the path here. And probably here as well. Because those guest gates hate everything. Let's move you. Edit barrier. Panel too short. Good God. Edit. Okay, well, what if we make the length smaller? Will you be... No? Okay, I think we just have to delete the barrier here, because I don't think it's going to accept that. Yeah, so barrier is the only thing. Good. Alright, let's get out of there. Let's go back to our barriers. This is the concrete one. It didn't give me the concrete. Oh, that's so annoying. Okay. Ew. So they definitely didn't give this as a lockable for me. But yet at the same time, I can use it for the... That's so strange. Okay. Let's delete the... there we go. Ugh. God. Let's delete the path here. And then I'm just going to delete the barrier here just so that when I can put down the guest, you know, it's not going to give me such a hassle, which it is, you know, because guest gate, I guess, doesn't like anybody. Let's delete the path then right here. Okay. Back to barriers, guest gate. There we go. Now it looks like you've connected. Why won't you connect? Oh. There we go. Alright, let's get out of that. Now we just have to fix this weird wonky pathing system that doesn't like anybody apparently. Alright, then we'll line to grid. It's not gonna let me, is it? Okay, let's deselect grid. I hate it. I hate it, but we're doing it. Ugh. Ugh, gosh. Ew. Ew. Is there anything useful in this building? I don't even know. Oh yeah. This is a couple of vendor buildings, I guess. Who cares? It looks stupid. It's fine. All right, and then we need to build a habitat gate. See, the habitat gate, no problem. But these guest gates, they don't like anybody. All right. Bring up a little bit higher. And then we're going to turn you all into... Oh, I guess all of you, because it doesn't really matter on this end, but... Here will all be windows. There we go. Okay. And now I think... Did we have the flamingos adopted? Yes, we did. Okay. So let's press play and get everything moving because we're going to save the rest of the money for fixing the exhibits for everybody. Let's go check on our veterinarians so we can get them researching. So I'm going to have you start working on this disease, but I feel like maybe some of the animals that come up might already be diseased. We'll see. 1.3 and we've barely opened. That's fine. Alright, who's ready to go? One of our peafowls. Someone has a disease. Alright, let's go start researching said disease. So you'll start working on that. Alright, so you and you are ready to go. And that way we can make a little bit room in our exhibits or in our quarantine. Looks like all of y'all are ready to go. into this exhibit. Sean is under quarantine. Sheen or Sean, whatever way you spell it. I think Jai is good to go as well. So let's move Jai. And we'll go over to our flamingos. And we'll send y'all to the zoo as well. Cannot reach due to... Oh, that's right. I just made these exhibits, so... All right, Emmanuel, you're going to work on Indian peafowl. Let's go to our work stones. And we're going to add these 3 exhibits. 1, 2, 3. We also need to add guest and staff. Oh, hold on. Back to animal exhibit. I forgot to add this water filtration system. All right. And, oh, this ATM is in good. Okay. I think that should be fine. Sheen, whatever, has passed. He's out. Anan. I guess it is Anan. Moving over here. Andy, our reindeer. Let's move you over here. Okay. Let's trash all this. Looks like we're having some customers come in. Mechanic cannot reach the habitat. Oh boy. I did edit though. What do you mean you can't reach the habitat? Oh. Wait, hold on. Due to your work setup. How? Are they both in the wrong, possible that I put my mechanic and guest and staff. That's why. I was like, what's going on here? We need another mechanic then. We'll move you like here. Have fun. And then we'll move that mechanic to guest and staff. There we go. And I want to make sure that all of our staff are well trained up. So it looks like everyone is in the middle of promotion or is promoted. Let's go check on our babies. So flamingos. Oh, actually, we should also get some donation boxes out. Okay, and then over to these guys over here. Look, they're cute, right? Great. Give us some money. Is it a window? It is a window. I was like, what's going on here? This is a very, like, thin walkway. Very European. We need to also go put these in the flamingo exhibit as well, once the flamingos get here. Do you see this patch right here? Oh, well. Oh, gosh. Don't do that to me. Hated it. No, thanks. It's so dark. I thought there was supposed to be lights. Oh, it's just because, you know, of me. All right, let's check out our animals. Who wants what fixed? Because I guarantee you they're not happy. All right, Andy, what do you want? Let's press pause for a second. So your social group, you're feeling stressed. Fair. All right, so we need to check if there is a female reindeer. Mute swan. Yes. Put you in with the flamingos. And a wolverine. Oh, cute. I want to buy you, but we're not putting you down yet. I'm just buying you. Okay. So it looks like the Randy the reindeer. He is okay with this space and all, but he needs up to 8 females. So this guy, he wants a lot of baby mamas. Fun. Well, sorry, unfortunately, I don't have anything for you right now, my guy, but I will work on it. How do you feel about the train, though? You're chill with the train. Okay. Only one plant you don't like. All right, what about you? You don't like this plant. And then who else is in here? I think that was a different animal. So let's check on the wild boar. Gabrielle. Looks like you need a little bit more soil. All right, so let's get you a little bit more soil, my guy. Hopefully everyone else will be okay with that. You'd be chill with snow, too. And you're okay with all the plants. All right, so how do you feel about that soil? You're okay with the soil. What about you? You're also okay with that soil. Perfect. Everyone's happy. I just need to get them, like, toys and stuff. So let's go to this, and then it'll tell us what we have in here. So we need a red reindeer. No, not red reindeer, just red deer. Red deer. Wild boar. And we need a white scent. White scent? We scent? How do you pronounce that? I need to Google this. I was looking up French words the other day because not the other day, today, because I was, opening up Duolingo again, as I do every now and then. In denial, believing I can learn a language. How to pronounce. Vicent? It's a Vicent. So you don't pronounce the W as a W. You pronounce it as like a V. Vicent. It's so strange. Okay, well, let's get you a food trap here and here. We'll also get you water on the neighboring sides of the land. And then let's get you a nice little, I don't know, is this going to take up too much space? If I press play, let's look. Will you guys be mad of the amount of shelter you have? Can I look at you, Andy? Are you mad? No. Who else is in here? Wild boar. How do you feel about the... Oops. Gabrielle, how do you feel about the land now? Oh, you're okay with it. Okay. And then who else is in here again? The Vicent, named Vanya. Vanya, how do you feel? Oh, okay, perfect. All these animals are chill with the amount of habitat that I just gave them. Not habitat. I don't know, rest area? I need light in here. This is ridiculous. I can't see anything in their exhibit. Could put this. I hate that. Really. Okay, that doesn't lock. That's stupid. Okay, let's put this here. here. I know it's probably not great for the animals to have lights while they're sleeping. I don't like light while I'm sleeping, but I can't see anything. Can't find an accessible staff room. Sorry to hear that. All right. Let's get your bedding out. Ooh, I hate that. Okay. And it looks like y'all just really want some fun in your life. But unfortunately, I've got nothing for you, my guy. Your stress isn't great, though. Yeah, you hate the windows. I'm so sorry. I'm gonna have to, like, leave some signs being like, can you shut up? The animals don't like that. Stop talking. Oh, you need some of these as well. Okay. Don't get distracted. Don't get deferred. Hopefully they realize that this is actually the way the animals want to be treated. I expect 300 people already. We just opened. It's crazy. Oh no, I hear the protesters. Okay. Alright, so let's get rid of that. And let's see if we can get another deer. Looks like the answer is no. Okay, that's fine. So this welfare is not great for any of these animals. Let's go check in on the flamingos. They're okay. They're not awful. They could be doing better. If we're being realistic. Oh, Sean's in quarantine. Okay, Sean, let's move you over. Now let's go back to zoo. I don't think a Wolverine is really a good spot with these guys. I think they probably like to be alone. I'm just guessing. Is there a female swan? Because there was a swan, right? In here? No, I made that up in my head. Okay. Let's go check on our Indian peafowl now. Actually, let's move our flamingos over before they get mad at me. Because, you know, if you don't move them in on time, they get really mad. Okay, what do you guys need? You need, like a lot more long grass, maybe? Maybe a little bit more soil. Terrain. Okay. Now, what do you need for environment? You hate this plant. And it looks like there's still too much coverage. So we could definitely get rid of some of you. Like the black poplar, maybe? Or the common ash. Let's delete one of the common ash. Actually, probably delete one of the poplars. We'll delete you. Okay, how do you feel now? Are you better? Just need one more tree removed. How about... Oh, that's a nice tree. A sycamore maple? We'll get rid of you. Okay. Are you happy now? Yes, you're happy. How about Richmond? Nothing for you guys. Can get you, though, some food. some water, and some shelter. So we need the Indian peafowl. Okay, fruit bowl here and here, I'm thinking. Then we'll grab some water there and here. And then I do want to give them some private space, but I think because of the way this thing is set up, I think we're going to have to put it here, twist it a bit, bring it down to like here. Okay, we're going to move you here. And then we go to habitat and we're going to put bedding leaves down. And let's see if that fixes their problem. Yeah, so all you guys need is food enrichment and a little bit too much grass, apparently. Okay, let's get some long grass in. Maybe some dirt. You guys like dirt, right? Yeah, there we go. Okay. Great. Now we can move on to the flamingos once they get in here, of course. I didn't expect it to be so rainy in here. All right, let's fast forward. Flamingos will get here eventually. New animal, the wild boar Sean, has arrived at the zoo. Okay. So, how do you feel about everything? The terrain could be better. Okay, you want some rock? Don't worry, I've got you. I was gonna say sis, but you're a mister. You're a bro. Don't worry, bro. I got you. Oh, we should be looking at like the actual the requirements. Oh, that's way too high. Okay. You okay with your water? You okay with your space? Definitely need some high shelter. There is way too many plants in here. Oh, too many poplars. So let's delete you. And hold on. We go back into our flamingo again. Where are the elm trees? I think I like the elm tree there. But the black poplars, we could definitely remove a couple of those. So maybe you here and you here. This is already like a dense bush area, so I don't think you count. But let's move you this way just in case you do. We'll delete that black poplar. Alright, go back to you. How was that? You're still way too upset. Bum, 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 bottom, bum. Alright, let's just delete the poplars entirely. I don't want to remove all of the willows, but I don't want to remove any of the willows if I'm being honest with myself. Let's remove some common ash trees. The oak saplings I'm fine with. What about the Apello pine tree? It's like 4%. The sycamore maple, really? 8%? Elm tree. Let's remove the elm. You guys just don't like too much plants, huh? Oak saplings, hydrangeas. Okay, Is this the only one, though? Like, you're taking up so much space if it's just that. Oh, no, there's another one over there. Okay. We'll just delete you. Why not? I don't want to remove all my willow trees, but I could delete one. What other plants do you not like in here? It's not that they don't like it, it's just that there's too many. Alright, we'll delete this sycamore tree. And we'll delete this sycamore. We're so close to the happy space. Let's delete the rest of the sycamores, unfortunately. Oh, there's quite a few water lilies, but I would much prefer using the water lilies. Let's remove this, I guess. 30%. Maybe a couple of the hydrangeas. And 3% of you. There we go. Okay. So now you're happy with your exhibit, which is great. And you guys need a hard shelter. So let's go in and grab the greater flamingo. Bum 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 bum. All right, so let's give you. Oh, why grab? No, that was large. I thought it was the small one. I'm like, why would we grab a small one? Okay, and then do. Okay. I can't even tell if that's hovering. That one's definitely hovering. All right. Don't worry, you're not going to be the only flamingo. I think that's all 4. Is that all 4? Let's see. Yeah, so you guys still need more though. So let's grab more flamingos. Yeah. Let's see if we can also find a red deer. So there's only males though, but how do you guys feel about males and females? Does it have to be exact ratio? Up to 5, up to 5. So we could grab 2 males. So let's grab you and maybe you. And then what do you guys look like? What kind of grouping do you have? 25 males, 25 females. Okay. Oh. You would make so much sense in their habitat. Okay. Well, I'm throwing you in with the flamingos. Have fun. We'll grab another mute swan since we only have 1 male. So we'll grab 4 in total. There is a female red swan, like I like to hear. All right. Now let's go to our trading. We have 2 and a red deer. All right, let's see if we can get some research going. The Indian peafowl is being researched, so there's that. Let's... Oh, neither one of you have gotten... Okay, well, we'll upgrade you. We'll upgrade you. Upgrade you. We'll upgrade our cleaners as well. Let's also get, like, another set of like, another, like, 2 veterinarians. We're gonna get 2 more mechanics. Another security guard. Like 5 more vendors. 2, 3, 4, 5. Another educator. Let's get 6 caretakers. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. These ones are going to be like floaters, so I'm not going to really invest in them, but I will on the keepers, because I like doing 2 keepers per exhibit. So that should be correct. Now, let's go to our following people. You. Alright, so we're going to assign you all to guests and staff. The rest of you are all going to be animal exhibit and staff. Ooh. Quarantine, ready to leave. Rayan. Rayan is ready to leave. And Mamen is ready to go into her new exhibit. Looks like someone might have Q fever. I don't know. Let's check what kind of disease is going on. Q fever. I was right. All right. Well, forget that, Pearl. We're working on Q fever. Now let's get our mechanic researches going. All right. So you're working on barriers. Great. And we'll have you start working on power. Finish that. And then you, Foster, can work on shelter and climbing. I was like, did I actually say that guy's name right? It is the name Foster. Like Foster the people. Foster. Okay. How do you like your exhibit, ma'am? Not great, apparently, actually. You need... What kind of group? 1... Oh, okay, so you need more females. I see. Do we have more females? What was that? A Bengal tiger! Ooh! Ooh, and a female swan. Perfect. Okay, well, whatever. Did I adopt something? Oh, yeah, I did. I adopted a female swan. Alright, let's get you guys then going on in the quarantine center. Wait a minute. Are you guys good with humans? I feel like y'all are. Could be wrong. Is the mute swan good with humans? If they're not, it's not going to work. Many guests think that the ticket prices are underpriced. Say less. I'm charging you more. Thank you. All right. Salman. Salman? Salman. It's like salmon, but it's Salman. Okay. Maya, sweetie. I want to check your Zoopedia. Where are they? The mute. So it's up. No, it's right in here. And where is mute? There it is. Yeah, okay, guests can enter habitat. I just wanted to make sure. Yeah, they're friendly creatures. Definitely need to work on this exhibit. It's kind of stupid looking, but people are shopping, so who cares? Look at that. This is a nice shopping center. Interesting. How do you guys feel about the peafowls? Well, the peafowls aren't very happy, but it's fine. Oh, they had babies. Okay. All right, and then how are my flamingos living? Oh, y'all are actually pretty happy. Are you guys bringing us money? Oh my gosh, this one's so close. How could you not want to put money in? All right, let's get our swans, except Catelyn, who is under quarantine and is apparently injured. Sorry, Catelyn. All right, let's move y'all to the flamingos. Manuel Kozer can't find an accessible research center. And Mamel has... Oh, I'm sorry, sweetie. I can't deal with some of these issues right now. One being the fact that I do not have any way to control the transparency of the window. So what we're going to do is we're going to skip through all this. I love fast mode. It's nice. Oh, vet research. Perfect. All right. Q fever has been researched. Barriers. We have to get, like, here. What's your problem? Oh, maybe there's too many people in their exhibit. Okay, we'll have to tell people to shut up, basically. No, it's in facilities, silly. You should be in security. Never mind. Sounded like I just said insecurity. Just remember you're in an animal's home. Please be respectful of the animal. That would be great. Let's put a recycling. Oh, there's already a bin in here. Oh, to save soon, it looks like. Catelyn passed quarantine. All right, let's save. Bum, 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 bum. Okay, we're gonna quit here. And then we're gonna get back into the game. Hopefully there won't be too many people in line. Oh. Interesting. Well, whatever. Okay, so let's play again. I am eating chocolate. This one's the dark chocolate. Not as good, in my opinion. Okay, let's see if we can get it going again. Nope, that's not it. It's this one. I was like, what am I doing again? And then we'll have to turn off the sound because it's definitely going to start shouting advertisements in my face again. So we're 140 in line. Ugh. Stop it. Okay. Hello, Mooney. The baby is here. She waved and pointed at you. Hello. Welcome. Aw. That's adorable. We just did our first hour within Planet Zoo, and so now we are waiting for the next available rig. I'm just gonna switch over because we are in the middle of editing photos while we wait for the 138 people in front of us to get lost. Earlier in this stream, Mooney, you missed it. I accidentally I was waiting for the next available rig. I just didn't realize until I got into the game that it was actually Ark that I got into and not Planet Zoo. I'll send you a pic. Just ignore her mess. No worries. I'm not going to judge. But I actually ended up opening Ark Evolved instead of Planet Zoo. And then I was like, are you kidding me? And I was like waiting for 20 minutes for it too. So I was like, I really waited 20 minutes on stream for Ark Evolved. I felt so silly. I was like, oh my god, I can't believe that just happened. Oh my goodness. We're gonna go into details and try to remove some of this noise. Like, I think there is okay. Maybe just like a little bit back. Maybe here. That way there's still a little bit of detail here. So to develop that photo, I almost want the... I didn't even know you played Ark. I have played Ark before. We talked about this once, actually, because I said maybe I'd play Ark on stream, but didn't do it. Ark... several years ago, I actually made a clan with my friend and like another friend of mine. And we were playing so many hours, but I was using it. I was playing the game on a laptop, and this laptop was not meant for gaming. And so the amount of crashes that I experienced was unholy. And then I remember one time we're going through the forest. We just got like a bunch of dinosaurs. And this guy shows up. And I guess like when you're playing, how did I forget this, my lord? No worries. I guess one of the things is, or what ended up happening is like when you're playing with Ark, I guess there's a way you can turn on a microphone if you're in range to another player. And my friend who was playing with me, I'm like, what's going on? Why is this person staring at us? And he said, they want to talk to you. I'm like, I don't want to talk to them. I have nothing to say to them. What do they want? You know, that kind of thing. It turns out that person was infected, got me infected, and then I died. So I was like, okay, great. But we were playing, and then my game just kept crashing and whatever. I know that they've made a new Ark game. And the previous, and one of my friends that I used to play that game with really wants to play the game with me, but they had rabies. Yeah, that must have been it. I think it was rabies. And And I have been meaning to want to play the new Ark game, and my friend did say that he really wants to play with us. Like, he even, like, I told him, I was like, oh, maybe we'll play together. Is what I said. I was like, you know what? Maybe, like, what do you think? Like, maybe we get into it. And then, like, next day he was like, I built us a house. I'm like, I'm not even sure if I'm going to buy the game yet. Like, they did. And it's not a big of a download now. Oh, okay. Oh yeah, because I've been wanting to, like, because I heard the graphics look way better though, because I remember the graphics on the original game were like, ooh, ooh. So I have been like thinking about the new Ark. It's just also like, if I'm going to start streaming Ark, because like I did check with my friend, I'm like, would you be chill if I streamed Ark? Because that's the only way I'd be playing it, and he's like, yeah, I'd be down. The problem is, I would be using this. I would be using GeForce to play Ark, which means I would be waiting in line, which means my body might just be lying somewhere for an hour while I'm trying to get into the game. Like the Evolve version, 340 gigabytes. Ascend, the new version is around 150. Oh, wow. Yeah, that's like a lot less for sure. But probably, like, but the graphics still look better. So I don't know what they did. Maybe they just managed better. But yeah, in like order for me to play like Ark Ascend, I'd have to purchase the subscription to GeForce, which I'm not willing to do right now because that's kind of expensive, and like I have other priorities in terms of finances right now. They put Ark on Unreal 5. Oh, okay, that makes so much sense. Because it looks great. I saw someone playing it online. I'm like, I wish. And, like, I do want to play it. It's just, financially, it's not going to work right now. But, maybe at some point in the future, I'll play it. I do want to. I remember enjoying it thoroughly. But, you know, broke Sarah can't really afford that. So, whatever. But I'd love to play Ark at some point. I used to do this thing when I was younger that I have been tempted to do. And I don't think it would be necessarily for the real gamers, if you will, but I used to play Dota 2 quite frequently, but I'd only play it with bots, and I would only do it when I was drunk. So that would be funny, but I don't think I'm gonna ever do that because I would be belligerent, obviously, and I don't know if I want to do that publicly online. Will you ever play Ark? I will make a meme for you, Sarah. A meme. I can't access. Oh, yeah, because I don't have any staff rooms for these guys. Okay. There's so many things I need to fix about this place. We're definitely losing a lot of money. Biggest issues are drinks and food. How are my animals? Are they a little less angry? Where are my swans? Here we are, the mute swan. So you guys are actually pretty chill with this habitat, it seems. Maybe just need a bigger hard shelter because there's more animals now. So we're going to duplicate this and put it right next to it. And then bring it closer to the ground. And then hopefully that will fix our deficit of ground areas. Looks like you guys are all eating in the same platform. What do you guys eat out of? So let's check our habitat for our mute swans. Hey, I'm back. Just popping in. Hello, Xander. I haven't seen you in a while. How are you today? Oh, by the way, Happy New Year. Mute swan. Have you ever thought about playing Pal World or Pokemon with guns, as we like to call it? You know what? I think I've seen that, and I'm like, is that a real game? Like, like I know it's a real game, but like everything I've heard about it just seems unreal, if that makes sense. You know what? If it's Pokemon with guns, I'm not against the idea. It is. I love it. I need to make sure that some of these things are actually accessible to the animals, because I have no idea. Okay, you guys can access these things. Okay, great. Started a server with a bunch of friends. There's like 10 of us. Oh, yeah. Okay, vet research. Good. We are losing so much money. Yikes. It's fine. I think it's because of our staff wages, to be honest. Is it or is it the swans making that sound? Like, what sound are you making? You know? I really need some lights in here. It's so dark. Hold on. Let's just switch the time period that we're open in the zoo, because this is ridiculous. Let's go to 17. We'll open at like 7. Because this, I can't do darkness. At least not when I can't afford to buy lights right now. Because look, we are broke. We're just going downhill. Are there refunds going on? We have loans? Why do we have loans? I don't remember getting a loan. When did I get a loan? What is this? The game forced me into a loan and I didn't even want it. No wonder. Ridiculous. Am I at least doing some marketing? Here, let's do some marketing. If we're going to waste money, we might as well get people coming in. Q fever. Can't do darkness, at least not when we can afford to buy lights. Sarah 2025. Get wrecked. Oh, God. Okay, the Jones City Zoo. Bronze objectives complete. Oh, my. Oh, my. You have not lost your touch, have you, my friend? Honestly, looking around the park, and I'm almost jealous that Nancy gets to have it all to her son's while we finished the building it out. Speaking of which, the park was meant to be a surprise for Nancy, but somehow she sniffed out that we're going to work on it and has kindly sent me over notes about how we can improve. Don't worry, I think she's rumpled on this. It's going to be a gift for her, though. Just in case. If she contacts you, try not to give my game away. Anyway, she wants to see even more focus on the welfare of the animals. No shocks there. For the park to adopt some more species, she thinks the zoo needs to start a breeding program that the park's reputation could go up to new notches. And given all the hard work Nancy's done over the years, I say we do it. Nothing's too much for Nancy. Okay, but like, I need to deal with these other deficits because apparently we're broke. Frodo. No, that's not Frodo. Oh my gosh, but imagine. This is Foydor. Foydor? I don't know. What is your oh, I know exactly what your problem is. It's because there's glass. I think what we need to do is maybe put some bushes here. Maybe move like you here. Like just a little bit more quiet for the animals. I'll actually move that down just a little bit. And maybe that will make them feel less shy. Venya. What is your problem, Venya? Offspring due July 3rd. Oh, it's because you guys can just see directly into your bedroom. I'm sorry, you dudes. I don't think we have any research done on them yet, though. And we're low on cash. I know, because somehow somebody took loans out for us. Pfft, stupid. All right, well, let's fast forward over the bad days, because that's what I do every time. I don't want to deal with problems. I just keep fast forwarding through the days. This is how you deal with your problems, everybody. You avoid them. We're going to go in debt. Watch. Just wait. But it's all for a good cause because we're paying off our loan. So we're just going to go in debt until our loans are paid off. Simply put. If that research is done. The Q fever is done. Great. So we're going to start working on influenza. You're bad. Nobody can find good, relaxing areas. You're low welfare. What's your problem? Can you get out of this area? Please tell me you can. Yes. Oh, we need more animals, though. But we can't afford more animals. What am I saying? We do... Ooh, this would be such a good asset to our zoo. This female... Oh, I don't know. Do I want her? Do I want her? Do I want her? Yeah, she's 11. We could do this. This is great. No. There we go. All right, who's mad? Andy is mad. A Bengal tiger? Oh, but your genes are rough. I mean, we could just save you, but I don't know where I'm going to put you, honestly. Like, do we even have space for a Bengal tiger? I can't even afford a Bengal tiger. Okay, let's go look at those loans. Am I still crying? Vicent. A Vicent. That's what the animal's called. We could sell a couple of dudes, you know, because for sure one of you is given birth. Look at these baby peacocks. Not peacocks. And peafowls. What did we do? 3 different... Oh, we bred different species. Okay, yes, I know. You're all miserable. You're all mad at me. You don't have any staff rooms. You... Vet research. On the Indian peafowl. Great. You're mad. Foydor. Foydor. Fjordor? I don't know. How are we in loans right now? Oh, we have 1 year remaining. Okay, let's just sit here and wait until it finishes, basically, because I'm not dealing with this. I'm not sitting through the next 20 years of awfulness. Everyone can't access a nice staff room, which is fine. You can take your break on the bench outside of the staff room. Pearl. It's like the same thing over and over again, and I can't turn them off. They're just like, hey, your animals are mad. Your staff are mad. I know. I know. Oh, animal welfare has attracted... Wait, what is going on here? The greater flamingos barrier status? Okay, well, let's try to get the mechanic in here. What is wrong with the greater flamingos? Is there just too many people shouting? Is that what's going on? Well, to be fair, their enrichment isn't great. What's going on? Can you guys not get out of the water? Let's just check. No, you can. Well. Okay, can we get out of this loan? We're so close to getting out of this loan. Gosh, that's so much interest. Indian peafowl is about to have babies. Great. The animal welfare has attracted protesters. Yeah, well, PETA, screw off. Oh, come on. Oh, vet research is complete. Influenza. See, even if we get the barriers done, like the two-way glass, what we could do, think they're underpriced. Great. Let's up you to 12 and let's move you to 6. The research is done. Of influenza. Let's check our power sources, get that fixed. Mechanics have not attended the habitat in a while. Okay, let's get you checking every 3 months and you every 3 months. In habitat 3, let's get our mechanic going. Same with this habitat at 3 and 3. And we're going to get a mechanic here. Let's get that transformer fixed. Veterinarian research is complete. All right, I think our loans should be done. No crime, surprisingly. No more loan. Come on. Let me press done. Great. Okay, it's done. Now we should finally start seeing some money. It might be a while. Oh, you can join us on the server or any other game we host for all the glorious shenanigans. Well, thank you very much. Is this like a private server? To be fair, I'm not great with like responding on Discord. Like, I'm pretty sure my cousin probably sent me a message on there like 2 months ago, and I didn't even realize until like yesterday that I was like, you know, I haven't checked Discord. It's the server me and Mooney run. Oh, right on. Yeah, I don't mind checking it out. I just don't know how active I am because I am pretty loosey-goosey with, like, Discord, I've noticed. Okay, those need to be fixed. All these animals are mad. You can't find any nice staff rooms. That's fine. Okay, now let's see if we can fast forward out of debt. My work schedule ruins all sets plans too. I can understand that. This is a slow descend out of debt. Yikes. Mechanic research is complete. Barriers. Alright, let's see if we can sell any animals. So, you're a baby, you're a baby, you two are babies, you're a baby. No, not you. You're a baby, you're a baby, you're a baby. You're a baby. And so are you. And so are you. You're very upset. Okay. Look at all these animals miserable. Transformer needs repairs. Wild boar babies. That sounds cute. I didn't know we had baby swans. Adorable. Okay. Oh, and you're in quarantine. Oh my gosh. I'm so sorry it took you so long to get out of quarantine. Dear God. On a plus note, my heathen is finally teething the last of her teeth. That's so good. Oh my gosh. Getting out of the rough patch for sure. Have you noticed her being a lot less cranky? All these animals are complaining and I can't do anything about it. God. She's always cranky. Does she have quite a bit of attitude? Every animal hates me. I'm just trying to get out of debt. She's like 2 to 3 weeks where she wasn't teething, and then boom, the canines are now coming through. Are they pretty sharp canines? No food quality upgrades, it looks like. No. But I think the other exhibit might have some food upgrades. So let's check over here. The red deer? No. Wild boar? Yes. The Vicent, which is what it's called. Yes. All right. And then let's go check on our Indian peafowls. Yes. Great. Now they're all getting upgraded food. We can only hope. Some real vampire teeth coming in. Hey, Mooney, question. If you were a vampire person, which I'm not saying you are, maybe you hated vampire era, but if you were a vampire person, would you prefer Buffy the Vampire Slayer, the Vampire Diaries, or Twilight? Like, and if you are a Twilight person, were you Team Jacob or were you Team Edward? Souvenir shops. You gonna come up? BB, come on. She's a Buffy era. Nice. Buffy all the way. This isn't even a question. Did you ever feel some type of way towards Twilight? Because the way I feel about Twilight is anytime I'm sad and I need a good laugh, I just turn on the Twilight movies and I'm having a good old time. But I'm definitely a Buffy the Vampire Slayer person, which I think we talked about because I showed you my box set. But, you know, I finally sat through Vampire Diaries because I will admit I thoroughly hated Vampire Diaries at the end. I didn't mind like the first 4 seasons, but then when it got to like the body hopping people, I can't remember their clan name. I was just like, this is so stupid. Watched the first movie and then binged the books after that, and I hated the movies. I hated the books. I was like, ooh, this isn't good. But, you know, for a lot of people, I can understand it was very nostalgic. Twilight needed more actual vampires and less teen drama. Very true. I needed more Damon Salvatore in my life. Damon Salvatore in Vampire Diaries was a great character. And I needed more Spike as well. Needed more Damon, needed more Spike. I finally watched the Vampire Diaries too, and eventually it turned them in just pulling some weird stuff. Yeah, I know. It got so strange. And then like at the end where the character of Alark and Caroline end up together was so disturbing to me because she was a literal child when he entered her life, and it just seemed kind of gross, and I don't know. Ugh. I hated every minute of it. Oh, look at all these animals mad at me. But we're so close to getting out of debt, which is the point of all this fast forwarding, because I can, and also like, you know, more research, because, you know, we're gonna dismiss all that. The inspector's here. We're not gonna get a good inspection. There's half of my animals are, what, you're gonna split Spike and Drusilla up? Yeah, I'm okay with that. I like Drusilla, but, you know, whatever. I haven't listened to the audiobook of the Slayers that the cast recently did for Audible. But I heard it was really good, and a lot of fans wanted a second season coming back. But because of, I guess it got really popular, and Disney didn't like that. Disney owns the rights now. So what ended up happening is, I guess their show got canceled. But they were, like, planning to do a second season and everything for the Audible series. I feel like all I'm doing is just bouncing back and forth between deleting all this. Yeah, we'll delete all that. It's 16. Okay, is there any animals who are willing to leave yet? You know, not willing to leave. They're just old enough to leave. Okay. You guys can quick trade. Every dollar counts. And oh wait, I already quick traded you guys out. We have babies here, baby here. You're finally pregnant. I'm very excited. Your pregnancy is probably awful. Not gonna lie. You look like you're a good specimen, so we will get rid of everybody else. So we'll quick trade all of you out. Hopefully there's no inbreeding going on. Gabrielle, what's your problem? Oh, because you need to be rehomed. There we go. I might do a read one book a month thing and make one of those books. Yeah, the Slayer book that's Willow's daughter as the main character. I really need to read it. Oh, the Audible book? Oh, that's who that is. Okay. I was wondering. So then, if that's the case, then like, now I'm curious. I mean, I've heard good things about it. I just didn't know anything about like the actual background of it, you know? We need to get a male warthog. Not warthog, wild boar. Here we are. Which we can't afford any of them. Unfortunately. But we can't afford this Wolverine. And I do want to make a Wolverine exhibit. So now we have a male and a female. I just don't have any money for it. I don't know if that's the Audible or not. I've got the hard book copy. Well, I know that there is like the comics, but the Audible book was something that the cast did recently, and I think it was specifically for Audible. And they like did like an alternate universe where Cordelia was the Slayer instead of Buffy. And because I don't think Sarah Michelle Gellar returned. So there are so many comics. I need them. And there are quite a bit of comics for the Buffy universe. I think our flamingos will be properly ratioed once we do this. All right. So let's skip. Because I think that's half the reason why our animals are mad at us as well. The wild boar. Can't find an accessible staff room. Wow, sounds like a you problem. All right, we are close to getting out of debt, which is always a good thing. Sarah Michelle was supposed to be Cordelia. Actually, they had hired her as a Cordelia. Oh, yeah. I think I did hear about that. Which is interesting. Did you ever see the unaired pilot of Buffy? So interesting. Okay, we need quarantine going on, apparently. So let's vent request everybody here. Ooh, everyone's ill. Never a good sign. Where's a different person? It had a different person. Yeah, that one was so weird. I mean, it was like the same first episode, but like not at the same time. I don't know. We also need to call the mechanic here as well. I never watched it, but I did hear about it. It's on YouTube. I watched it recently. I was like, oh, I feel like I saw it. Like, I feel like I did see it somewhere before, though. I just couldn't remember where. Because I was like, yeah, this looks familiar, oddly enough. Vet research is complete. Indian peafowl. We could probably upgrade their food now. Dangerous fight for alpha status. Yikes. All right, let's call a mechanic. And then let's upgrade your food to 3. Now, let's go find our Vicent. Our Vicent. There we go. Oh, that means we can sell some of our animals and also get rid of here. We also need to find a male wild boar that we can't afford. Okay, yeah, that's why we didn't do that. Right, I remember now. Okay, let's go check our animals. Let's get rid of the ones that we don't need. So, Nabila, let's move you here. Custom seizure breeding program. Zaida, you are good to go. You're a little old. Are any of our swans grown up? Doesn't look like it. I do have a new baby deer. And, oh, we need to that. We'll get a Oleg, I guess. Let's, oh no, not you. Let's quick trade you both. And then, we still need to find our Oleg. Is it Oleg? Oh no, we're trying to sell you. That's what's going on here. We need to find our wild boar a male counterpart. Which unfortunately, there's none that I can buy through conservation credits right now. Irvin's mad. It's fine. Souvenir shops are done. Okay, thank you, Brittany. Brittany, how about you start working on staff facilities already done? Why don't you work on zookeeper theme? Keep you busy. Accessible staff room? Animal alerts? Yikes. Okay. We are so close to getting out of debt. It would be really nice to stop getting these responses every 3 minutes. What is this? Transformer needs repairs. I think I need to drink more water. So what I'd like to do when we have money, which we don't have right now, but we haven't even unlocked it anyway, but there's a barrier that's two-face glass. We could start from here and go that way and keep, or at least like just kind of here-ish maybe, and just turn it so that it's inverse, and that way the animals aren't stressed. Because I think the humans being that close to them are stressing them out a bit. Oh, our mute swan has matured. You know what's funny? And also kind of stupid. I said earlier. Can we? Oh, we can just quick trade you. It's probably your mom. Who is your mom, my dude? You're an outsider. Oh, oops. I don't know why you're an outsider. It's weird. Okay, well, let's check genetics. Who's your mom? It's Nataria. Nitara is your mom. No, that's your sister. Oh my gosh. Okay, well, we want... Oh, wait. No, there's two. Okay, well, you're the mom, so we're going to quick trade you for $24. Have fun. Natara, I want you to breed. I just don't want you to inbreed, you know? That would be great. So just don't inbreed, okay? Looks like we have some good genes here. So you're okay. But Eric is, you know, not as good. So we'll keep Alex, get rid of Eric. Edith is pretty good too. So we'll keep Edith. And then I think these two are your parents. Yes. So we'll get rid of Eric. Is anyone else clicked? No, it's just Eric. Okay. And we still need a husband for our Hansa. All right, we will quick trade Eric out. We need another male mute swan, which we can't afford any of them. Okay, never mind this. We need to get out of debt. First priority. I know these animals have bad welfare. Just gotta make sure none of them breed. Like, inbreed, I should say. Protesters of... Okay, whatever. Is what it is. Vet research is complete. Okay. This guy, whoever it is... Pearl, you're killing it. You are literally killing it. More vet research is complete on the Vicent, sorry. A mechanic is not attended. Why? I pay them enough, don't I? I think it's because there's no accessible staff room. I think I need to check my staff room facility. Make sure that staff healthcare is turned on. It is. Okay. We are so close to getting out of debt. Let me breathe. Okay, moving on. Let's have you work on the Indian peafowl. No, the greater flamingo. Still here making food. No worries, Mooney. I figured you're hanging around. I know the protesters have arrived at my zoo, but is it really that big of a deal? No! Protesters be everywhere. How did I not move my flamingo? Let's go check our animals again. Everyone's mad, but, you know, why? Oh. Oh, looks like my Vicent is pregnant again. Let's see if we can get a male wild boar for conservation credits. The answer is no. That's fine. Oh no, it's snowing. That's not a good sign. There's gonna be some animals in here who do not like snow. The snow clears up soon. This is a mess. Oh my gosh, we are so close to getting out of debt. Come on. Oh, there we go. The snow has cleared up. Will you guys stop protesting? You're annoying the animals. A disease risk. Ooh. Okay, keeper requested. Looks like this one might also be... Yeah, this one also is a disease risk. So we're also going to request the keeper. Vet research is complete. Decent. Let's go and check one other thing. Negative impact on guests. Looks like there's quite a bit of vandalism. Cool. Animal welfare. Can't find an accessible... Okay, whatever. Why is there no... Why is there no mechanic research going on? What's going on? Whoever this vet is, they're killing it. Like, everyone else doesn't deserve a raise. Pearl, you're doing great, sweetie. Oh my gosh. We are only $500 away from being out of debt. This is great. Please let it be barriers. Thank God. Yes. We can finally work on some of this stuff. So I'm going to press pause. And we're going to edit barrier. All barrier. Okay. Now we are going to turn into one-way glass, which we can't do apparently because we are too broke. Okay, that's fine. Just fast forward a bit. One-way glass. Our way out of this. We must have recently fed our animals because our money went way down there for a second. Bring me to 3,000. There we go. That should fix their issue because they don't like people. And then we're going to do a one-way glass in the barrier. Come on. What's going on here? There we go. I was like, why is this being so stupid? Okay. Okay, hold on. That's way too long. We're also going to turn on curve. Okay. Now what we're going to do is edit this barrier. We're going to select all of you and then flip it. And then hopefully that will calm down the animals. That way the animals can still go by, but it's not as weird. Alright. Vet research. Raider Flamingo. Mechanic research. Zookeeper theme. Vet research. Alright. Now, so far we're not getting any big animal complaints, but let's check what's going on here. We'll slow things down as well. Alright, so you need enrichment, and I don't think your social group is an issue. You're just experiencing stress because maybe the protesters are still out. So let's go to habitat. The mute swan. We'll get you a couple of food feeders, which I think will make them much happier. Let's get a mirror mobile. Okay, we'll get rid of that. We'll go to the greater flamingo, see if we can get them some toys. We do like a scent. Some sprinklers for you guys. Oh, and then you also like a waterfall. Let's get a waterfall going. Okay. Now, unfortunately, we can't do more than that for now, but let's check on our swans. They're happy. They're very happy. So I think these guys are all good for now. Okay. Let's move on to our Indian peafowl. I think they like boxes, but I'm not sure. Indian peafowl. So you guys want a slow feeder. Let's get one here and here. And then let's get you some toys. So a mirror mobile there. And how about a sprinkler over here? Obstructed. Okay, there we go. And then let's go over to our Vicent, our red deer, and our wild boar. So, what do you need? You are a Vicent. Okay. Everyone's so much happier now. All right, you want a grab ball. Perfect. Let's get you a melon feeder and a scratching post. Let's also get you a large soccer ball and a grazing ball. Okay. Now, what about you? What do you need? You're pretty happy, actually. You could do a little bit of food enrichment, though. This is also decent, right? Yes. Let's get you a large barrel. There we go. Now, what does the red deer want? The red deer is fine. Where is the wild boar, then? The only one who exists in here. Animals are much happier now. Oh, there we are. Sweetie. Oh, you're good, too. Okay, so now we just need to find you a husband. Now we can actually afford one. Okay. So let's get you... this guy, I guess, which is the only one. Okay, there we go. Okay. Vet research is complete. Power source has failed. Water treatment has failed. Power source requires repair. Power source requires repair. Power source also requires repair. We are low on cash, but it's fine. The habitat has not been attended by a mechanic in a while. So let's get the mechanic every 3 months. And let's get the mechanic to come over. All right, let's go over to our crime. Because we've got quite a bit. All right, that's all dealt with. Now we just need to buy our staff some proper staffing facilities. Because everyone else is happy. Power sources failed. Mechanic. All right, so we could probably get like a couple of facilities over here, I'm thinking. Because nobody's over here yet. So let's go to facilities. Let's go to staff facilities. Let's get ourselves a large keeper hut for over here. Oh yeah, because it's on a pathing system. The game's not going to accept it. So we'd have to do it in wide open air. Like this. I hate that though. So let's actually do it over here where I was shoving everything else. So we have... Ooh. Glitch. Oh! Let's stop this. Let's save. Yikes. Okay. It's fine, game. Ba-da-ba-ba-ba. This is some janky quality. All right, so we have a large research center down. A quarantine keeper hut. We can't afford this, can we? No, we can't. Okay, well, first things first. Let's add that building to our work zones. Transformer needs require. Both of those need. Okay, well, that's fine. Let's go to our boar. Rory, you are ready to go. Don't worry. I'm working on that staff room, my guy. Just need more money first. Put a staff room right here, I'm thinking. So let's go to facilities. Insufficient quarantine. Staff room large. So we need one of these. It's about $6,000. Worth it in my opinion. Vicent. Perfect. Another disease. Another day. Let's add you to the facilities. Oh, everyone's so much happier with me now. Has not been attended for a while. All right, well, let's call the mechanic. No big deal. Low on cash. Let's get our staff room working with staff healthcare. Work zones, staff uniforms, staff. All right, so let's promote you guys. And let's promote you guys. And you. We'll promote you. You and you. Everyone who's 1 star needs to be promoted because you know that they're just pulling slack and making things harder for themselves. It is my job as the boss to make sure they are well prepared. Vet research. Look at that. Just because we did much more efficiency, now we're getting more money. Okay. Let's get another facility over here done. So we can probably do a couple of mechanic facilities. So I'm thinking, oh, snow. Oh, the Indian peafowl are not going to be happy with me. Okay. And then, no, not another veterinarian surgery. We need another staff room. That's fine. We're going to press pause for a second because those animals need some heaters and I don't have them set up. So go back to this and we're going to enter all these buildings into the facilities. And that way everyone has a facility to work with. All right, we're just going to double check that that actually worked because sometimes it doesn't. Nope, it worked. Okay, good. Now, which animals are suffering from the cold? Shelters and climbing. Perfect. All right. Who is upset? Is it... Oh, the greater flamingos are not happy. Okay, that's fine. Well, it's not fine, but you know what I mean. Okay, so the ideal temperature... Because you hate snow, too. So let's go see your Zoopedia. Your temperature that you want is 8 to 40 degrees Celsius. So let's go to Habitat. Let's get some heaters going. And I'm thinking, let's set the temperature to like 20 consistently. Also probably need to get a water heater. And the same goes with the flamingos. Or not the flamingos. Indian peafowl. They are not going to appreciate this heat at all. Okay. That should be it. And then let's get some water heaters going on. I don't know if we can afford one, though. No, we can't. We'll press play. And then maybe we'll afford one in like 3 seconds. That would be great. There we go. Probably just do this. Staff, work zones, edit. Actually, you need to make sure that that made it in the last work zone because I'm not sure it did. It did, yes. Okay. All right. The greater flamingos had an offspring. Now we can slow down. Everything's not so anymore. We can play this game now. All right. So how are you guys with your social group? Like, is there too many of you? No, it looks like your social group is fine. But you do need another hard shelter, it seems. Mechanic has not checked a habitat in a while. Look at this little baby. Oh my gosh. Little ugly duckling. Frickin' cute. Need to duplicate you. Because I think because we have a bigger community now, we need just more space, which is fine. So let's just do this. And I think that should make the hard shelter issues solved. Hard shelter is... we need more. Well, that's fine. Like, we'll sell some of them soon. Or release them in the wild, I'll say. Let's get a mechanic going. Mechanic research is complete on the zookeeper theme. Andy, the reindeer has died. No! Okay, well, let's check. Okay, you're all babies. Maybe we need to take some of you off contraceptives. But you... Jai. No, you guys are fine. If I see inbreeding, then, like, I'll deal with it. But I don't have any proof that everybody is going to inbreed. That would just be silly, right? So, let's only turn on the swans, maybe, because it seems like they reproduce quite a bit. Okay, so we need a female. We have 4 wild boar babies, which is great. That means mama is reproducing. But we need a male red deer. So, none exist. That's fine. We need some timber wolves, I think. I think we would do really good with a timber wolf. Okay. Well, we only have a female red deer. Can we refresh? Okay, we'll come back. Let's start building a timber wolf exhibit. Maybe like right here, I'm thinking. So let's edit barrier. We'll bring you up. Oh, okay. All right. Let's move all of y'all up. I think you are the most questionable post out of all of them. Let's lower you down, like here. 606. And then move you up. Oh, gosh. 606, 7, whatever. Okay. Oh, and then we should probably raise this so the timber wolves don't start looking at the flamingos like a snack. Maybe even turn off the windows on these ones. Just make that a solid. And then let's raise you. Raise you. Okay. Yep, I'm okay with that. All right, let's get the Timberwolves in. Let's turn this into a two-way mirror. That looks like that worked. Now, is there any walkways over here? There is. Okay. This is so weird. How, like, thin these corridors are. Which I guess you could say is kind of like... I don't know how to describe it. Are kind of like European road, like sidewalks and roads, but it still looks like really cramped, you know? Okay. And then we could probably make this tall and turn this and this into a window that the guests could see through. I think that would be nice. All right. Now, we only have a certain amount of time. It's got 50 seconds. Oh my gosh, look at that. They're all finally doing stuff because they're all upgraded finally. All right, Pearl, since you're killing it, let's get you working on the swine flu. And Maximo, let's get you working on the swan. Let's go to zoo, not zoo. Let's go to animal trading. Let's go to our thingy and get these animals in quarantine and save as fast as possible. Save. Whew. All right. Wait, are you doing stuff? Are we supposed to see something other than a shed? Oh no. I think what happened is the game must have froze on the screen. So yeah, I was doing stuff. Let me switch over to camera because I think I need to refresh that. Oh yeah, I definitely do. Okay, 1 second. Yikes. Unfortunately, that turned itself off. Yeah, there we go. Shucks. I guess it didn't work. Okay, I'm going to grab water quickly. And then I'm probably going to play for maybe like 30 to 40 more minutes if the game allows us to go back in. So don't mind me as I try to like get us back in. Oh, it let me actually go back in for once. Ooh. Okay, I'm going to take a quick water break. I'll be right back. turns out I went for a water break and the game opened up nicely. So we're gonna go right back in. Hopefully the game doesn't like cop out like that. That was kind of strange. It doesn't normally stop screen recording when it comes to like actual like computer games. So that was very odd. Maybe it's because like my game started glitching and so then it just cut out that way. I'm not sure. But thank you for pointing that out, Mooney, because I wouldn't have known otherwise. Maybe I should pay more attention to my streaming screen, but I didn't. I think I just like noticed the chat more, if anything. But anyway, I digress. Okay. I know what's killing us in this zoo because we were definitely in a financial deficit. We are so much better now. We are struggling with education because usually what happens is I just kind of don't deal with that until like I'm ready. So this exhibit right here is going to be for the wolves. Let's get a habitat gate going. I'd be like right here. I feel like it's a good spot. All right, now let's add that habitat gate to our work zones before we put in the animal, because otherwise the game's going to be screaming at me. Great. I was sitting here watching and you kept saying you were doing this and that, and then let's see this or that, and then talking about windows and walkways, and none of those happened. How long did that go on for? It's so embarrassing. Staff healthcare. Oh my gosh, I feel so bad. Okay, hopefully no one's gonna inbreed, but I'm releasing you guys to your own vices. 10 to 15. Oh no! Yeah, I was playing the whole time. I guess the screen was frozen for 15 minutes. I came back to the room to that screen. Dear God, I'm so sorry. Well, whatever. I guess I don't know what you guys missed, but I'll try to show you, I guess. So I fixed the fencing of this exhibit, and we're moving the timber wolves in here. I definitely put this glass screen up to protect the flamingos and the swans. And I also changed some of the windows as well, to be a little bit more private. Went into the Indian peafowl and gave them more toys and like food things. They're much more happy. And then over here, I exchanged I gave them a lot more toys and some food accessories as well. I think I also duplicated a habitat area because there's so many of them now. What I want to know is where that Shed the game decided we all really needed a good look at. Yeah, I think that one is the one over here. This one right here. Because this is the only one I think that looks like from when when the screen showed me once I finally did that. All right, so we also need to adjust, though, food and water. Like, yes, there's no education, but that's a big one, is the food and water. So, yep, that's the one, yeah. There's also, like, 3 recycling bins here. I'm just gonna move that. This is kind of frustrating because, like, the corridors are so thin. And I feel like because the corridors are so thin, I can't really see anything that's going on in here. All right. I need to duplicate that. Let's put this here. Need more trash bins. All right. Now, let's put this bin down so that when people are going through, they're not dumping trash in the flamingos exhibit. Same with the Indian peafowl, which it looks like we already have one down. Ugh. Why are you moving at such a slow pace? Okay. Great. Now, let's duplicate some benches so people can, like, hang out, you know? So we'll put some here, here. Did y'all hear about that scam with Honey? The alleged scam with Honey, I should say. That was interesting. I think I was quite speechless. It was you know, fascinating though. All right, let's put, oh, there are some benches in here already so people can sit down and watch. All right, let's put some benches in here then. Honey the browser thing? Yeah, Honey the browser thing. It's like a huge thing. The lawyer and YouTuber Legal Eagle is going to sue them. What a time to be alive. I haven't heard anything about it. Oh yeah, it's like, I guess it's been like a YouTuber news the last few days. It's quite interesting. Okay. Let's get a recycling bin on this side of the zoo because I don't think I've put any over there. I'm gonna duplicate these. Oh, it's so dark. Bum 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 bum. Oh, I hate that. Okay, and then we should get some donation bins down. Bum 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 do do. Teen Wolf Lover. Hey, is this your franchise zoo or is this a scenario? This is a scenario zoo. I haven't started my franchise zoo. I wanted to get through the scenarios first before I got into the franchise mode. I'm very excited to get into the franchise mode. I think this is one of the last ones. This is the Jones Zoo, the one that you give to Nancy before she retires in the scenario. But like, I'm not treating it super serious because it is not a franchise mode zoo. Like, I'm doing things very like unsmooth, if that makes sense. It's not attractive. And only because I just feel like I'm gonna put more effort in when it comes to actual franchise mode zoo, if that makes sense. Okay, so we can change this sound to the greater flamingo. We're going to tell everybody about the greater flamingo and the radius. Haha, I totally get that. Yeah. Like, I mean, this is more of a challenge, right? So it's like, do I really want to put that much effort in when this isn't going to be even my zoo in the long haul, you know? Let's put you down here. We're going to have you talk bravely about the mute swan because it can't speak for itself. Exactly. Do you have like your own franchise zoo and everything? Oh, got to turn that down. People are going to get mad if the overlap. All right. Now, let's go a little bit down. There we go. And we're going to put you down here. We're going to talk about the greater flamingo. Come on. There we go. And you're also going to talk about the greater flamingo. Yeah, not yet. Just being creative in sandbox mode. Hey, that's a lot of fun. I love when you get free range like that in games. I don't know if I would start off that way. I think what I'm really wanting to lean into is franchise mode. I'm very excited to get into franchise mode. I already have an idea of exactly how I want my zoo to look. I already know the majority of the animals I want to put in there. The only thing, though, is I am restricted by time. So my plan is kind of to just allow my restriction of time to actually carry on the storyline, because it's going to be kind of like a challenge because I'm restricted by my time. You guys hate the overlap. That's so annoying. Well, deal with it, I guess. I don't know. Ooh, I hate that. Stop it. Ew. Ew. Gosh. All right. Now, what we can do is I'm going to put this right on the door. And we're going to talk about the glories and wonder of the Indian peafowl. Is there some overlap over here? There is. Because there's so much glory of the Indian peafowl. It's too much glory. I went too hard. Let's put a screen about... Oh, I should probably get the wolves out before they get mad. They're going to be sitting in there and they're going to be like, how dare you keep us in quarantine? I did add this to... Yes, I did. I was like, did I add this to... I did add this to... I'm sorry. I'm speaking to myself and not finishing sentences. I was wondering if I added them to a work zone or not. And then I remembered that I did. So I was... Pardon me. Let's see. Oh, you know what? We should be putting out more of this. Making sure the animals don't get sick. I always forget about that. We'll put one up on this end of the exhibit as well. Somebody knocked over the recycling bin. How rude. Also put one in for the swans and the greater flamingos. Okay, there we go. A little bit better. Now, let's check what you hate about your exhibit. Okay. So you... I don't know what I just entered into. I don't want that. You really don't care for the amount of grass that's in here. But we could just fix this by putting snow in here. You know what? Let's add a little bit of oomph. Because I feel like, Timberwolves might want, a little bit of more of a hill kind of environment. So let's just add some rocks. Maybe we'll make, like, a really nice hill over here. Okay. Great. Now there's a little bit more... interest here. So let's go to our filters. Let's select the Timberwolf. There is a reason why I'm doing this. I can't remember what it is, but I know I will get there and it'll explain itself to me in my mind. Right. Cooler. That's what it was. I was like, there is a reason why I did this. I just can't remember what it is. All right. Let's not hide this because who cares? What is the cooler set to? The cooler set to 0 degrees. Let's switch you down to 12. Let's duplicate you and move you right here, 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 here. Okay, and then now that we've done that, we're going to press play. We're going to go into terrain, and we're going to pick snow. I didn't want to get too big to the swan and flamingo exhibit because I don't think they'd be too happy about it. Let's up the size a bit. There we go. Okay. So how you about like your exhibit? You seem pretty happy. How do you like your trees? You kind of hate the creosote bush. Okay. No worries. Let's get you some hard shelter and some cardboard boxes to play with. Maybe a block of ice for your thrill. Let's get you some water on both sides of the exhibit. We'll get you a large food tray here and also here. Maybe some sprinklers. Have at it. And then we will need to research some food. Okay, serious question. When do we get the next installment of Sim Sarah? God, that's such a good question. So I did take a break from my editing because I think after graduation I was really burnt out, and then a bunch of things happened at home in my personal life that made it really hard for me to want to be creative. I mean, yes, I was painting and stuff like that, but it was really hard to want to maintain that creativity outside of just painting on stream. And because editing is such a great experience, but it also takes up a lot of time in creativity, I was starting to feel burnt out, really, I think is the issue. And so I was like, okay, I'll just take like a little bit off from editing because I knew it was like making my mind feel weird. But I think also just everything that's going on right now that I haven't really like fully explained, it's making me want to stray away from any of my creativity endeavors, which kind of sucks because my creativity endeavors I think brings me a lot of joy. So it's unfortunate. I think I got, because I'm going to try to explain this as quickly as possible. I think I have a total of 6 or 7 videos, like future videos, already recorded. I can't really explain fully, so a few months, fine. Rewatch the first 3 videos over and over again. Okay, thank you. Yeah, it might take a few months. It's also like the next series of the Sims project is going to require a lot of academic research because I'm going to kind of add in my own interests into the series. So like one part of it will be the playing, and then another part of the video will be a commentary, but it'll be an academic commentary. I'm very excited to do it. So I've already done the recording of the sim part, but I haven't done any of the research for the commentary part. I think I fully edited 2 videos so far that don't require the commentary. And then I have about 3 or 4 videos that require the commentary. So hold on, I think that's about maybe... So there's 3 that don't require commentary, or 3 or 4. One of the videos didn't record. I was really upset to find that out. I recorded a building video, and the record just like didn't happen. So that video was lost. And then there's 4 videos of academic, and the gameplay that I have to edit as well. So there's a lot of work ahead of me. I think I was just like maybe I should take a little bit of a break, especially since the graduation was pretty exhausting. And then I think I just like didn't fully recover my social battery from that. And I think it's also like everything going on in my life right now in my private home has made me less inclined to do those things, which is unfortunate. But I have plans to get back into it soon. I'm starting to feel a little bit more up to it, so I might work on it in the next couple of weeks. I can't make any promises yet, just because I think the reason why I wasn't talking about it was just because I was feeling so burnt out, and I knew that, and I was like, I can't make any promises about what I'm able to do right now, because I don't even know when I would feel able again, if that makes sense. And I am a recovering people pleaser, and so the last thing I wanted to do was like do something just because I knew that people were asking for it, if that makes sense. What is wrong with this? This is closed? Why is this closed? Open up. Like, of course, oh my gosh. That's so annoying. Are all of them closed? Jeez. I didn't even know this entire time. Like, why are people so thirsty? It's because they weren't open. I wonder how many facilities having a negative impact on Ooh, okay. Yeah, let's move you then. I'll move you. Oh, gosh. Okay. We move you, like, here, maybe. Oh, but this is actual pathway, I think. Yikes. Okay, well, what if we just delete you, then? Oh, no, 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 no. No inbreeding. No inbreeding. Oh, no. Oh, no. I told myself, like, it's fine, like... I'm so sorry. You have a bastard child. Oh, God. Okay, you know what? I need to deal with some of these animals. I was worried about them not just having any kids, but maybe it's time to, kind of deal with some of the issues. Do we have any females? I don't even know which ones would be bad to have. I think we're going to have to... What we could do is, oh no, because there's so many children. I was like, oh, well, what if we just get rid of all the adults? But it doesn't matter because Ishwar could inbreed with Mirza. So, like, bad idea. Just turn all the animals on contraceptives that are born into the zoo, as I have been doing. Oh, speaking of art stuff, I have to send you a pic of my project I've been working on all year. Yeah, I'd love to see it. I love artwork. I'd love to see your artwork. Do 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 do. You are an elder. Can we release you? We can't. Is anyone selected? You're selected. All right. Who's an elder again? It's you. No, can't rehome you. We can't rehome you either. Okay, that's fine. Okay, I'll just play for like 10 more minutes. Sent. Thank you very much. I'll look at it later. Okay, Jana. Thank you for being part of our zoo, but it's time for you to go, 'cause ew. Release into the wild. Have fun. Enjoy the wild. Don't get killed. One of you didn't trade out. I don't know why. Was it Rory? No, it wasn't Rory. Rory, it was Griff. Why can't we get rid of you? Let's just send you to the trade center. I don't know what's going on, but apparently you can't get out. Weird. Okay. Okay, yeah. Well, no, we can't release you into the wild either. Grusha. Ew, you inbred with your dad? I'm so sorry I did this to you. Ew. Oh, right. I needed to get a. Oh my gosh. Silly me. I needed to get a male red deer. Mateo. Perfect. Mateo. So sorry that I left these women waiting for their next spouse. There we go. Okay. Any other risks of inbreeding? I don't know. Private zoo. It looks like all these flamingos are fine. You babies, though, we will get rid of. Or we will get rid of your parents, whoever it is. We need to check. Okay, so you're from Jones Zoo. And you're from Jones Zoo, but you have really good traits, I think. Yeah. And you're from our zoo as well. We'll keep you as well. What if we just get rid of all the males? You know, just in case. And then we replace all the males, I'm thinking. And then they'll have breeding partners. A lot of peacocks. Release into the wild. Have fun, buds. And then we'll have to do the ones that didn't want to let go. Alright, quick trade you. Alright, let's get us a couple of male peacocks. Or just one, apparently. Just one is fine. Have fun. You're gonna be a harem from now on. Great. And then we can just get rid of the males' babies when they grow up, but the females can breed as much as they want, because that won't be their dad, so it won't matter. We'll keep the males, though, on contraceptives. That way I kind of know, oh, this male, when he grows up, is definitely going to inbreed with his sisters. Oh, what just happened? Da 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 da. Da 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 da. Daya? Is that how you say that? Do you remember that singer? Daya? It was Daya, right? Or Dia? I never figure it out. Oh! Oops. Now we're getting to swans. We'll leave those ones on contraceptives. Okay. No more inbreeding. You're a bad girl. Alright, let's go back to our timber wolves and sort out their needs. Where did you go? Where are you? Where? Oh, they're sleeping. Cuties. These little cuties. Oh, you already have a shelter. I was like, I need to get them a shelter. No, I think what I was in the middle of doing was figuring out the transformer. So what we're going to do is going to go to zoo. We're going to go to infrastructure. And then one of these, I don't know which one. What we could do is just delete all of these and replace them with wind turbines. But I don't know if I can afford that. We need more money, really. You're fine, I think. Let's go back to infrastructure. Transformer 7. 4. 3. 2. Wait, was it 3? I think it was 3. Great. So we'll get rid of you. And then we'll go to zoo. Not zoo. Facilities. And we'll pick up a wind turbine. And this, hopefully, will solve some of our problems. Honestly, it would be way better to just do this, but there's no space between that and that. there's like, okay, cool. What is the negative impact again? I don't know if that's going to work or not. We'll find out. I think it's because there's a fence there that it's just not wanting to work. So what we could do is just put this down. And then delete this barrier here. Come on. Great. Now we put our path down. Now we go to zoo. And then we gotta put all three of those. I realized it wasn't only one. It was all of them. You. And then power sources under shelter. Okay, yeah, so it's not going to work that way. Can we delete the building? No? So stupid. How am I supposed to deal with this when like every area is blocked off? My God. I think what we'll do is we'll just delete this path here, maybe. And then we move. ATM was oh, okay, right. Delete all of that. Infrastructure is here. One of these transformers. Wind turbine number 1. Okay. Let's move you. We are going to move you here. There. Now wind turbine number 1 works. Now let's check on our power. We are at a bit of a deficit now here, but that's okay because we can get a one of these. Which apparently doesn't want to be connected to the path, which is very odd. Oh, it's in an exhibit, that's why. I was like, what's going on? Huh. Morticia. Okay, this heat map is driving me crazy. That's also in a, oh my gosh. Renewable energy is so stupid. Oh, maybe like right here, you know? Gotta move you from... Oh, perfect. Those holes somehow worked out for me. All right. Quarantine pass. Who's in quarantine? Oh, Mateo. All right, Mateo. Let's have you breeding. Have fun. And then Avi. Avi? I don't know. Okay, let's go back to... No. Stop this silliness. Let's go back to here. Looks like you could use some of this. I feel like what we could do is just remove that tree, you know? And put it right here. So let's remove this tree and that bush. And then put our... There we go. Now we go to our work zones. We make sure that those are connected to both work zones. Oh no! The Vicent has died. Fodor. I don't know. Mute swan. Oh, right. I guess I was getting everybody working on stuff and then they stopped. All right, let's get Emmanuel working on the Timberwolf and Eugenia working on the Red Deer. All right, let's see if okay, you're the inbreeding. So whatever baby comes from you, release you and your baby into the wild. I regret for what decisions I have made that have made you to be this way. All right, let's infrastructure. Let's just get rid of all our transformers, I'm thinking. No, I can't, because that was just a lot of money just to replace one. Let's deal with that a different day. Oh, I worked out yesterday and I am sore everywhere. Sloth bear maybe? Taken? I don't know what that is. But a sloth bear sounds like fun. How many animals do we need again? Right, we need to increase our rating. That's our problem right now. I think it's water rest. Yes, okay, that makes sense. So let's go to facilities. Let's get some guest stuff going on. So we'll go to Bernie's Baked Goods. And let's get Bernie's Baked Goods on this side of the park. Move you down. And move you in. Let's get a drink here. Gulpy Energy, maybe? Alright, now let's get Pip Shot Juice. This tree is in my way. Alright, now let's get some food. We'll get a pizza pan. Pizza pan. And then let's get an information center down because we need one of those. Apparently not in any of these buildings. Oh, we have one here. We could also do a merchandise here as well. Let's get loony balloons, maybe? Exit. I think it's because this one's off center. We need to move you. Put a petting zoo next door so the kids jacked on caffeine and sugar can go. I really would love. I bought a specific pack just for the use of making like a petting zoo kind of vibe. I'm very excited to do that pack. Right now I don't have it though. Or I do have the pack, sorry. But I'm not like able to use the animals for it. Because when you're doing these kind of scenarios, they kind of block you from using other scenarios. Very strange. I can't put another building there. That's so strange. Let me move. It's because you're in a group. It's just so stupid. Oh no, it's because of also this stupid path right here. There we go. Alright, so now we can move you. And we're going to move you from that group. Okay, hopefully that works. Now, let's do the balloons. Great. Now we can add all of those into our work zones. So you, and then we switch back to animal exhibit to make sure that is locked in place, which it is. Now we go to our work zone staff. One, two, three, four, five, six. We're going to add you to guest and staff. And then that should help with some of our eating problems. Cowpox virus and the mute swan. The mechanic research is complete. We are going to save because there was a little bit of glitch there and I don't feel comfortable with that. Jones City Zoo. All right, let's see. Is anybody already going? Yes, there's already visitors there. Although, to be fair, these benches maybe shouldn't be here. Let's delete that. And this. And this. There we go. That way they can actually use the... All right. Now, did that help? I think that's going to help. It's not going to show immediately, though. All right, let's go get some education down as well. So let's turn this off. Let's go here, and we're going to switch this to the Timberwolf, and we're going to educate everyone in a 5-mile radius. Duplicate. All right. Oop. Undo that one. That one was kind of in a bad spot. Oh no! An animal died. Hold on one second. Okay. Who died? Oh, Vinya. Mom died. Okay, well, then I guess that answers that question. Let's get rid of them. Let's go to our animals. Venya died after she gave birth, I guess. Eurasia, which is the wrong animal, is gonna give birth to a bastard baby. Larissa is a Vicent. Alright, so what we need then is a male, because Larissa and the older sister could mate with that one. Mate with the other Vicent. Alright, we have no males. Okay, that's fine. We'll come back another time. Enjoy. We also need, right. So what we need is some screens. So we need an education board. You are Timberwolf. Duplicate. Put a petting zoo. Oh yeah, it's the same thing. Sometimes the screen like moves for a second and I'm so confused. And then it's actually just nobody talking. It's just G-force, not G-force. It's just ground control moved. Very confusing. Let's get the mute swan going, as well as the flamingo here. Greater flamingo. There we go. And then let's get a little bit of a speech over here in this corner. Do 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 do. La 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 la. We'll duplicate you and put you right there. Oh, Gersha's about to have her bastard baby. Hello, it's been a long time since I caught a stream. Hello, your local NSWER. How are you today? It's good to see you back in the chat. Red deer and a cowpox peacock. No, that's not a oh my gosh. Let's get actually a board in here, I think. No. Right about here. Claire. All right. Let's you start proclaiming loudly at how great the greater flamingo is. And you can start talking about the lovely swan. Many guests think that the tickets are underpriced. I will definitely upgrade then. 18 and 10. All right. Now, I think I started getting your education going. Yeah, I put one by the door here. So let's duplicate you. Put you on the other door. Da 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 da. All right, now we go to our boards. Ugh, I can't see anything. Oh, this tree is in the way. That is a cheap zoo. The tickets here are 32 adult. Well, I mean, it's not considered a good zoo right now, so that's why it's so cheap. Oh, no. I guess there's more vandalism over here. Okay, let's get this fixed. See if there's any other vandalism I need to deal with. Crime. Oh, there's a bit. Replace. 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 Vet research is complete. The mute swan is done. Great. Maximo, I'll have you working on EEHV virus. But we also have this tiny petting zoo type thing. That's $2 a person. You can pet wallabies and baby goats. Aww. That's so cute. All right, right here, I'm thinking we just overload the guests with education. Like, did you know about the climate change? Did you know about the amphibian crisis? So we'll amphibian crisis here, and we'll do climate change here. We will also offer donation bins to fix said problem, because it's always up to the consumer. All right, let's get rid of that. Let's change you to ecotourism and you to over-exploitation. Yeah, it's been working with the baby not to hit or grab so she can go to that soon and actually pet the animals. Oh, yeah. Yeah, because like little ones don't know the difference between why it's bad to hit animals and stuff like that. I had a cousin who just loved playing with the cat, but the cat just hated her. Because she just was so young. So she would play so recklessly with the animal. And the cat just was so angry and terrified all the time. invasive species. Okay, now you can talk about... What do we want to talk about? We'll talk about land sharing versus land sparing. All right, and then we'll get you here and you here, and we'll get you talking about population fragmentation, and you talking about poaching exotic pet animals. And then let's start another thing. So we can get animal talks and stuff like that. Let's get a tour going. Those are so much fun to organize. So we're going to have a tour point right here. And it's going to go to, like, let's say in here, we'll put the next tour point there. All right. And then we're going to go out of here. We're going to put the next tour point inside the Indian peafowl exhibit right about here. Then we're going to put the next one inside here, inside the flamingo swan. Actually, we'll do two, so that way they cover both. And then as for the timber wolves, let's have that there. And then the ending one will be... the ending point, I should say, can be right back here. There. All right. Now that we've done this, now we can open our tour manager, and we are going to add a tour. Tour 1. Great. This is the entry point. Confirm. Now we're going to select our points. So we're going to select this point. We're going to select this point. Then these 2 points, 1 and 2. And then we are going to select the Timberwolf point. We're going to confirm. We're going to do an ending tour spot, which is right over here. We're going to press confirm, and then we're going to complete the tour. This one is going to talk about, let's talk about the Vicent, pardon me. This one is going to talk about the Indian peafowl. This talk point is going to talk about the greater flamingo. And this one is going to talk about the mute swan. And then lastly, you are going to talk about the timber wolf. All right. And now we have our tour going. We are also going to click on here. We are going to open Tour Manager, and then we're going to see if we can up the price just like $2 extra on top of your ticket. There we go. And then now what we're going to do, the Timberwolf and cow virus. Perfect. We'll get you going on the next virus, which is FIP. Thank you, Pearl. Let's go to work zones, guest and staff. And now what we have to do is add those little pieces into the guest and staff work zone. Great. Now that those are added in, that should mean that our tour is operational. Okay, and now we've done shelters and climbing. We have 5 minutes left. I am probably going to call it a stream after those 5 minutes, because I have somewhere I have to be. And I'm playing a little bit longer because I got distracted. Okay, now let's check with the, we still need a bunch of other things. So I'm thinking we do some other education boards. We could do some here. 1, 2, 3. Now let's put a donation bin there. and there. And we're going to have you talk about population fragmentation. We're going to have you talk about no, not population fragmentation. Traditional medicine, and we'll have you talk about ecotourism. There we go. I can't see anything. There we go. Now over here we could probably get some stuff going here too. Maybe like right here. So 1, 2. We're going to have you talk about invasive species. And you're going to talk about overexploitation. Bum, 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 bum. All right, you're going to talk about land sharing versus land sparing. And you're going to talk about repair of the ozone. That research is complete. Red deer. Okay. I think we're getting really close to being able to do silver, I'm thinking. We could do an... No, we don't have any room to do an animal talk anywhere. We could do one in the Indian peafowl, maybe. But, like, all these other exhibits, they're way too cut tight. It just wouldn't work. Let's try it. Ugh. All right. Let's link some seating. Confirm. We are not going to allow guests to stand, though, because they can't see anything. And then we just need to add this to our... yes, we have, what, 54 seconds to go. We're going to add this to our guest and staff. Ow, why is my ear hurting all of a sudden? Guest and staff work zone. Great. All right, now is it operational? Yes, it is. Okay. Let's save. Bum, 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 bum. Okay. I think if we look at our rewards, let's see how far we are. We are so close. So I think the next time I play this game, probably get that one done. Tomorrow we're playing Tropico, though, so it doesn't really matter so much. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. No, not right now. Thank you anyway. All right, so I'm going to call it a stream here because I do have a place to go. Thank you so much for watching. I have thoroughly enjoyed this stream, even though I was like not working in my brain for like a good hour. So it's nice that this game, you know, can still reach the places that in my mind where I can't reach sometimes. If you're new to my channel, my name is Sarah. I am the host of Sarah's Spare Corner, and Sarah's Spare Corner encompasses gaming as well as arts, crafts, various different forms of creativity. Additionally, I like sharing theories, concepts, and ideas as I am a philosophy major. And additionally, when I'm not poor, I might travel places. I might post about it if I remember to post about it, because I'm not really great at that. If you're watching this at a different time, like you're watching this on YouTube, in case you're wondering, I multi-stream on both Twitch and YouTube at the exact same time. You can find me on either platform, whichever you feel comfortable with, at Sarah's Spare Corner. And since I multi-stream on both, you can join the chat either way on both, because they're there on the screen. But if you're wanting to watch this video at length or other live streams that I've done, you will actually find all of the videos on my YouTube channel under the live section. You can find everything there. I've done playthroughs of Breath of the Wild. I've done playthroughs of Echoes of Wisdom. I put plural, but like playthrough of Echoes of Wisdom. I've done other playthroughs as well. But I'm going to call it an evening because I am tired and I need my brain to rest. But thank you for everybody who was watching. I'm going to be streaming tomorrow, Tropico 6. We are going to be starting another island because the last time we played, we finished the scenario and I was not prepared to finish that scenario, but we did. So we're going to start a new one. I'm going to try to make it harder for myself because I enjoy, suffering in that game. But thank you so much for watching. Tomorrow I'll be streaming at 9:30 p.m. Mountain Time. For reference, right now it's 8:45 Mountain Time. But thank you so much for watching. I hope you have a lovely morning, afternoon, evening, whatever time you're watching this, and I hope to see you in the next stream.